how's it going? This is so awkward. To be quite honest, I didn't think I was gonna come back. I wasn't sure about wanting to come back, but this has been something I have thought about for some time now. First and foremost, I have been trying to go about. Okay, sorry about that. I felt like I had a burp and I didn't want to do that directly into the microphone. It's been a while. I haven't really done anything ASMR in 10 years, maybe 9. I don't recall. However, I miss it a lot. I have missed this a lot. So, I know there isn't much of a following on my page. However, I am wanting to kind of go about and explore this once again. I only stopped before because I had other obligations to take care of prior to taking a hobby, if that makes sense. I won't go into too many details, but I have, in the span of 10 years, when I first started doing videos, was I just got out of an abusive relationship. I got into a new relationship immediately. I ended up moving in with this person. I was with this person for 6 years. I had a baby in those 6 years. Then we didn't work out. I ended up being single for 3 years. And now, and now, and now, and now, I'm married. I have my own home. I work a full-time job, like an 8 to 5, and I have a daughter. So, those are certain things that took into effect of the 10 years, I guess you can say. So, it's not like I wasn't busy. I was definitely incredibly busy. I wouldn't go too much in details of like what exactly happened, but either way, now I'm in a good safe space. I have been, still to this day, a big consumer of ASMR. That's something that has not left me at all. I have very much been, I wouldn't say too involved. I have my favorites that I watch, but it's like a very hit and miss if I find somebody new, if that makes sense. Once you have your favorite, you have your favorite, but either way, what I have been watching, I guess what kind of motivated me of wanting to come back is I have been into collecting perfumes. An ASMR video of perfume collection came through, and I've seen so many content creators that do ASMR that it has now kind of been like, oh, there's so many was gonna be, to be quite honest. That's still a work in progress. However, this is my boudoir. I think it's what it's called. It's essentially like a woman's room of where they do their powder room, where they do their makeup and stuff like that. So this is what my area looks like. I still need to find a specific space where I want to set everything up. I'm still not comfortable showing my face. Maybe in the future I will, but as of right now, I'm not there yet. And low-key, I have some beef that the fact that there has been so easily accessible to stuff such as this microphone. Back 10 years ago, it was so difficult trying to do a video recording and audio and meshing them together. Now it's just as simple as doing it on your phone with an adapter microphone that can easily apply or be plugged in. So it's so resourceful, but at the same time, it's frustrating. Sorry, I'm trying not to laugh. It's just really surreal because I didn't ever think I was gonna do this again. But sorry, I'm not trying to breathe into the microphone. So I told my daughter I was getting into ASMR again, and she questioned about some of my videos. Oh, I'm sorry if you guys hear some feedback noise in the background. It's our white noise. I do have an AC unit that's going, and that's for my daughter. So if you saw the flicker of light, it's just the AC turning on. But the thing is that my daughter, I told her, because she knows about ASMR, she watches videos on YouTube that she said her ASMR that she likes is cutting fruit. But I told her about how I previously used to do videos, and she saw, really? Well, let me see. And so she watched it, and she told me that doesn't sound like you at all. At the time, I was 22, 23. Now, I'm 33, about to be 34. So, she doesn't know, and I get it. But either way, sorry, I had to pause the video. As I said before, I have been kind of getting into perfume collecting, and I have been exploring different types of scents. I had bought a perfume and I was wearing it today. However, I came to find out I am allergic to the perfume. I had a fragrance allergen, so it's been hard trying to catch my breath, but I guess you can call that being the risk of trying to find new fragrances. So, like I said, this is just a simple, reintroduction into the community or safe space, whatever you want to call it. So, I'm just gonna keep this really short and simple. But, so, I previously had a name on the channel, but I decided to rename it Mezy Speaks ASMR. So, I'm trying to decide about honestly say that does not have a TikTok. I'm not on any social media as much besides on Snapchat, but that's only because of my best friend